about ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Charlotte. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Johnson. And he'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. Another run here with Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. A carry here for Brown. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, New York. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to...
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Watch out now. 50 feet. Set cut.
They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Woo. Down the sideline. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Here's second and 2.
Right, 60.
Again, it's Jones. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 14-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment.
Ready, set.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Allen to throw. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. On the move past the 40. Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Here we go. Here we
We're going
go.
to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Right, right. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Come on, 38. Come on, set.
Now a handoff. Jones. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
52 blasters. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Look at the big man go. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Yellow. Here we go. Black shot. Ready?
Back to throw. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Red, yellow, black ultra. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball, and right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
And he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Los Los Angeles. His second catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
On 2nd down, Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So a very tight first half, a 1-point game here at the break. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
On the set.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Down. Drill, 52. Set, go.
Now, faking the give. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Striker, 3-3. Set, hut.
Now Jones. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. That's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Shot, 17. Here we go, here we go. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 12, 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready?
He's got this one complete to Goddard. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Aaron Jones. Touchdown Chargers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
He'll return this from the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. He'll let this go for Goddard. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. They'll return this from the 11. Strong. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. To throw is Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And that one is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll go with Johnson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So after the penalty, a break as they now have 1st and 5. They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, New York.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready, break.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, ready.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
Some shades of Dan Marino in that vintage play of the fake spike touchdown, but in this case, wasn't nearly as deceptive and wasn't nearly as productive.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. On the handoff, Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Let's go.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.
You thought.
Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.